Hello friends, today I am going to solve one array problem. In this problem we have given one array and we have to find how much element is duplicate in this array, right? For solving this problem we will follow one approach. In this approach first we will sort the array, right? So let's sort first this array so that it will be easy for to traverse that array and count how much repetition of that particular element, right? So let's sort. So after sorting it will be, so after sorting our array will be like this. First we will take first element of that array and we will check how much this element is available in this array, right? So after sorting we know that we will find each and every element in occurrence of each element in sequential manner. So first we will start loop from this first element and we will check from next element and this next element. Suppose when we will run this loop from here we will get count. So first we will start count as 1, right? Count equals 1. In a start we will put count as 1. So wait, count as 1, and whenever we will get this same element we will increment the count. So suppose first we will check this this element with this element, it will be same, we will increment the count, right? So count will be, if okay, wait. So first time count will be 1, when we will check this 2, this will be same, so count will be, at this time count will be 2. Again we will check this 2 and this element, this element and this element is same, we will go and we will increment the count will be 3, right? So next when we will check count is not same, right? In this case what we will do, we will end the loop, we will end the, in this case we will end checking and we will come outside that loop and we will check if our count is greater than 1, right? If suppose our count is not equal to 1 or greater than 1, then what we will do, we will make our I from here to in last of that last of that repetition of that element. So our in starting our I will be 0, right? So next time after finding running this loop our I will be 2, right? So how we will make I is 2? So we will do I equals I plus count minus 1, right? And we will repeat the same process. Again we will check I will be 2 and next time loop will go and it will increment the value of I and it will again go to 2 and it will check from 2 element, right? So inner loop will go and it will first check this 2 element. Suppose in a starting when we will run this loop again our count will be 1, right? So when we will check these 2 element are same, we will increment the value of count will be 2, right? And next we will check this 2 element, right? So this element and this element, so these 2 element are not same, we will break this loop and we will come out that loop and we will check if our count is again greater than 1, it means we have repetition of that array. Then what we will do, again we will do same process, we will make I equals I plus count minus 1. So our count is 2, so we will make count minus 1, it means 1, I equals I plus 1, so 2 plus 1, our I will be 3, right? So our I is here in this case, so our I will be this 3 plus 1 4, so our I will be here, right? In this case next loop will run and our I will be here and it will compare with these 2 elements. So this time it will not going to same, so this will not print. So let's write program for this. So first we have to create we have to run loop, outer loop, right? So we will write for int I equals 0 and I is less than, if you will see we are going to check second last element by last element. So for checking this second last element we have I, and for checking this next element we will use j. So we will use, right, I is less than array dot length minus 1 and I plus, right? Inside this go and we will create one count variable. Count will be starting will be 1, right? Because we know each and every element have count is 1 by default. Next we will start this another loop in j equals I plus 1, right? And it will be go to till last element. If you will see we are going to check this element too, we are checking with this element and so on. So suppose in last we will check with this element, so we have to check this element with this, so it is the last element of array. So we will traverse last element of array using j is less than array dot length, right? And j plus. Here if we will check if array of I is equals array of j. Then what we will do, we will increment count, right? So our count will be incremented, and our count will be incremented. Else what we will do, else we will break, right? Because if you will see, if this element when suppose we will check with this element, right? So if our these two elements are not same, so we don't need to go and check for further, check 5 to after this element, because we know this array is sorted, so 5 can't be come in after this element, right? So we don't need to check next, so we will break here, right? So if you will see, right, we have write these things in for block. So after this inner loop we will check, right? If count is greater than 1, it means we have find repetition of element, right? So first we will print that element, print, so array of I, we will print this one, and after we will, if you will see, after when we will run here, what we are going to do, we are making that our I0 to last element of, like last element of repetition of that element. So for this one we have used count minus 1, right? So we will make I plus equals to count minus 1, right? So this is the code. Whenever we will find count is greater than 1, it means that element is repeated. So we will print that element, right? We will print that element and we will increment I to last repetition of that element, right? So this is our program. Let's run this program. So it's not displaying anything, right? So okay, so first if you will see, we have sorted our array. So first, before running anything, let's sort our array. So we have one array class dot sort, and we will put array. So it will sort our array, then this loop will run, right? So because we have not sorted that array earlier, that's why it's not printing anything. So after sort, you can see 1 and 2 are only the things which is repeated in this array, right? So if you will see, only 1 and 2 are repeated here, right? So it's printing 1 and, so let's give some space between these two elements, right? These two printed. So here if you will see, only 1 and 2 are repeated, so let's put 9 again, right here, or suppose 6 here. So you can find there is 2 times 9 and 6 available in this array, right? So let's run, and you can see that we have repeated element as 1, 2, 6, 9, right? So it's showing here, right? We will come with next program. In that program we will count how much time we have get that repeated element, right? So thank you so much.